Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Recplex for the final game here of the Winter Freeze tournament, matching up the Ames Flyers and Waseca BlueJays. We are perched high above rank 2, sandwiched between Coach Barry and cameraman extraordinaire Jason Eaton for Super Dad TV. Thrilled to bring you the live action here. Everett Stickfort going to take the opening puck drop. He's flanked by Eli Andrews and Jamo Berry. Your defenders are Raleigh Dorman and McCoy Nelson. Flyers down a defender today. Trey Beckendorf woke up not feeling great. Got a little case of the sniffles. Sounds like he's battling a fever. Probably still sleeping, not tuned in. Maybe he'll watch us a little bit later. Everett Stickfort with the shot on net. They continue to battle in the crease until Waseca sends it to the side. And now Andrews collects it. Andrews working for it over there. He brings it into the house, and he's going to put a second shot on goal. And the Waseca goalie gloves that to keep this thing all knotted at 0-0 with 11:23 to go in period number 1. New lines for both teams out there. You're going to see Nolan Smith centering a line with Antonovich and Swanson. Nelson and Raleigh stay out there on defense. Waseca wins the draw back, takes it into the corner where Blake Swanson pushes him off the puck. Now Nolan Smith and Swanson in the corner. Swanson with it in the corner. He makes a centering pass, misses Antonovich, and it skips out into the neutral zone. Nelson sends it right back in, but offsides. So let's go to the neutral zone dot right here in your living room, the near dot, where I think Nolan Smith gonna take the draw. Smith moves it forward, and then Waseca kicks it back into the neutral zone. Weedy to his partner Dorman. Dorman up to Swanson. Flyers enter clean. Swanson in the corner, puts a shot towards the back of the net from a tough angle. And here comes Waseca breaking out. Moving through with speed. Swanson with the back check. Moves him off the puck. Now we got a battle on the boards. Taken away by Antonovich. He skates around one and then has it poked off his stick. Eaton coming in from behind. Flyers reset, re-enter. Here comes Antonovich into the house. He takes a shot up off a defender's stick, and it finds its way into the Waseca goalie's glove. Rumor has it Waseca trying out a new goalie today. Their full-time goalie unable to be with us, so you'll notice maybe a louder roar than normal from the Waseca parents as the goalie makes the saves. Nelson gonna drop it in the corner. Around the board it goes. Deep, Downing and Eaton chasing it. Behind the net it is. Downing and Eaton trying to get to it. Pops out. Downing's going to grab it. He's up against the boards, and Weedy pokes it back in. Now Eaton trying to grab it, and Waseca looking to break out. Waseca coming out. They've got him. And here coming the back check is Eli Andrews. He takes it from behind. Good job by Weedy and Nelson to slow that play down. Now let's see what Waseca gets to it. Nice pass there. Cross ice. Eaton gets in the way of that one, and it goes up into the Waseca bench, giving us a whistle and fresh line coming out. Stickfort, Barry, Swanson out there. Nelson and Dorman playing defense. Puck is dropped. It's won by Ames, and then right back up into the bench, so let's do it all over again. Got to keep your head on a swivel over there. And that Waseca bunch, puck's flying in there. Stickfort wins it forward to Swanson. Swanson trying to move it to Stickfort. They have it taken away by Waseca. Waseca breaking out. They're across the red line. Dorman and Nelson are back. And a shot's going to go wide of the net. And now Dorman going to grab it. Dorman going to chip it up in front of himself. Dorman going to go through the neutral zone. He's got Swanson with him. They're in clean. Dorman takes it away. He's going to put a shot. Ooh, a pass right through the crease. Barry couldn't quite get a stick on it. Good pass there by Raleigh Dorman. And now this one's going to end up with Everett Stickfort's going to fire it on net. Another save by Waseca to keep it 0-0. Good opportunity by the Flyers. Shots on goal at this point, looking to be 1-2-3-0. 4-0. Flyers with 4 on net.
I don't trust that thing.
All right.
I forget to mark it all the time.
All right. This is Nolan Smith out there. Raleigh Dorman hits it. Waseca comes away with it. Here come the Jays. They call that clean. And into the house it goes. 2 defenders waiting for it. Then they can't clear it. Liam Green making a big save. He gets that left leg kicked out just in time. They had some open net, but Liam able to close the gap before that puck trickles across the goal line. Nice work, Liam Green, getting his first work of the day. Weedy sends it around the boards. Raleigh chipping it up to Andrews. Raleigh out of the zone. He followed Swanson's directions to go hard and maybe a little too hard as that goes across the center red line, across the back red line. The result is an icing. So we march back to our zone with Swanson, Eaton, Downing out there. Eaton gonna center, Swanson and Downing. Nelson and Weedy playing D. Liam Green in net. Up the boards it goes to Swanson. Swanson trying to break out. He's gonna go around and gets pinched off, but gets around. He's got Downing coming with him. Then he goes around, tries to get that pass to Downing. Downing's gonna put a backhand on net. Finds traffic. Downing playing from his knees. Now Swanson grabs it at the point. Waseca takes it away. Nelson pokes it right back in, and now it comes out into the neutral zone, and we got an offsides call. You got 10 kids out there all giving it their best effort. Puck's dropped. Eaton looking to move it to Downing. Goes into the Waseca zone and right back out to the neutral zone. Nelson's going to take it, move it up to Wes. Into the zone it goes, and right back out. Nelson skating cross ice. Then he's looking to move it to Weedy. Weedy had moved out of position. Comes back around. Now Weedy's going to move it back to Nelson. Nelson up the boards to Downing. Downing looking to skate it. He moves it up to Swanson, and that's going to be an ice. So let's bring it back to our zone.
Ugh. Area passes. Angles into the wall.
So we're at the near dot in the Flyers zone. 1 back to Dorman. Dorman sends it around the boards. Andrews got some room. Andrew using his speed. He's all alone. Got Stickfort trailing the play. Can't quite corral the puck, but he comes around the net. And then another shot on goal through the crease. Flyers with another good chance, but can't get it done. Nelson keeps it in with a skate. And then Stickfort sends it deep. Waseca grabs it. And it's coming out to Dorman. Dorman around the corner. Dorman being pressured off the puck, but he uses his strength. Dorman just gets shoved down. You're going to see a penalty. First penalty of the game here is going to go against the Blue Jays. Flyers going to skate 5-on-4 for 60 seconds. Stickfort, Andrews, Barry, Dorman, and Nelson on the power play. Barry comes away with it and then has it poked into the corner. Barry with the centering pass. Waseca takes it away. Here comes Waseca. through the neutral zone. 3-4 Flyers collapsing on the puck. And it's taken away. Flyers breaking through the neutral zone. Trying to move it up to stick for it. Now Barry gets it in the zone. Barry's gonna chip and chase. And out and around the boards it goes. Flyers on a change. The deke around one. Swanson in off the bench. And then up and out to the, no, it doesn't come out. Dorman skating around to Blue Jay. Dorman takes it into the high slot, puts a shot on the goalie's pads. Goalie playing tough for Waseca today. Slapper from the point. And now it's gonna go back out to Dorman at the point. See if Dorman, he's gonna march it into the high slot. He winds up and shoots wide. Stickfort has it now. Stickfort looking to put it on net. He does. Goalie stops that one. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Up to Swanson it goes. Swanson enters with Antonovich. Swanson pressured to the corner. Swanson changes direction. He falls down. And now up to the point where Dorman holds it in. Dorman sends it towards the net, and that goes in. Raleigh Dorman throwing it in with a wrister from the blue line. That puck had eyes to find the back of the net. So that's going to give the Flyers a 1-0 lead with 5 minutes to go in period number 1. Dorman having himself a real nice tournament here. Smith going to center a line of Swanson and Antonovich. Nelson out there sends it to the neutral zone. Now Antonovich getting in the battle. And Nelson fans on that one, but Wheaty's right there in good position to help him out. Here comes Waseca skating into the house. Swatted out by Nelson. And we're chasing it down in the foot race. Swanson trying to come. Nelson. Or Smith, rather. Smith gets a poke check on there. Downing gets his stick on it. But Waseca manhandles it into the zone until it's swatted back to the blue line, but not out. Now here comes Jay-Wee looking to get Nelson. Swanson coming through. Swanson's got Wes with him. He puts it on net. That goes high, hits a little bit of the crossbar. Nelson trying to hold it in at the blue line. He does. Great job by Nelson. Now we got a neutral zone battle. Nolan Smith moving it up. Up against the boards it goes. Waseca trying to get it in. And Eli Andrews trying to take it away. Here comes Waseca. They're in clean. Andrews shovels it up. Goes off of Waseca body to stay in. Waseca marches it in, and they put a shot center mass on Liam Green. Liam Green, 2 for 2 on saves. 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go in period 1. Flyers holding on to a 1-0 lead. Waseca wins that drop, but then it's taken away, and now they're at the high slot until it's taken away again. Flyers gotta get, here comes Andrews. Andrews gonna go through the middle zone, has it poked off, then Downing grabs it. Downing enters, and now Nelson in there to help, and it moves to Eaton. Eaton's gonna throw it towards net. That's swatted away by a defender before it gets to the goalie. Doesn't make it to the last line of defense. Now Waseca trying to break it out. Downing gets it, and he gets in clean, and then he gets pressured on the boards. Now Andrews is gonna send it towards the net, finds the Waseca stick. Nelson can't quite hold it in. Nelson, good play over to move it to Dorman. Dorman's gonna regroup. Dorman to Nelson.
I like that pass.
Nelson moving it up to Downing. Downing brings it in, has it taken away. Here comes Waseca, being pressured, back checked by Eaton, and Nelson in front of it. Eaton gets this puck. Swanson trying to move it to West. West looking to get around. West gets around one Waseca. They're just chopping at him. He's gonna put a shot on goal, and then the goalie saves it. Downing getting that shot, goalie making the save. There was a rebound loose for just a second, but goalie covers it up before Flyers can get to that rebound chance.
Hey, Blake touch the puck?
I think
Or was it all west?
that was all west.
I couldn't tell. It looked like it changed direction a little bit.
Stickford out there going to center Swanson and J-Mo Berry. Swanson has it on his stick behind the net. Swanson moving it to Berry. Berry trying to battle, and here come the Blue Jays. They get around Dorman. Now they got Weedy in front of them. They're going to put a shot high above the net. That one had some mustard on it, but just wasn't on target. Chipped up to Swanson. Swanson moves it to Berry. Berry's got Dorman with him. Berry tries to get up to Dorman. Now Dorman trying to play from his legs, from his knees. And now the Blue Jays got a 3-on-2. They enter clean, but our defenders have time to regroup and get set up. In the near corner is the puck, shovel deep. And now Dorman's gonna send it up to Stickfort. Stickfort's got, he's got a clean breakaway, one coming from behind. Stickfort to the house, and Everett Stickfort buries that one up over the blocker side. Top shelf, giving the Flyers their second goal of the game. Stickfort using that speed, and then placing that shot in a difficult spot to make a save. Stickford extends the lead for the Flyers to 2-0. Nolan Smith wins it back to Raleigh. Raleigh sent it up to Andrews, has it intercepted by the Blue Jays. Blue Jays with some nifty play there, but they don't enter, and now Antonovich is in the battle. Antonovich up against the boards. He's got a dinosaur at the boards cheering him on. Andrews from the high slot puts a shot that's sticked away by a Blue Jay. Nolan Smith battling in the corner, comes across ice. Dorman with it now. Dorman skating. Dorman doing some more movements. Dorman. Now he sends it towards center ice where Antonovich gets it. And Antonovich is going to send that in with his backhand. He hits that right before the goalie could seal a post. He able to get that to sneak in with his backhand. Extending the lead to 3-0. Eaton gonna center Downing and Swanson here. You got Jay Weed and McCoy Nelson playing defense. Jay Weed chips it up towards Eaton. Eaton trying to get it in. And Blue Jays send it right back into the neutral zone. Blue Jays marching in 2v2. Good pass, but it's intercepted by Nelson. Nelson gonna use the wheels. Nelson around one Blue Jay and in. Downing holds it in. And then it's chipped up and out. We got a battle on the boards here. That's Downing, Swanson, Eaton in the battle. Comes out, Swanson has it. He keeps it in the high slot. Now Eaton's gonna get a look at it. Eaton sends it towards the net, blocked by the goalie. That's gonna end period number 1 with that shot on net by Patrick Eaton. We got 2 more periods of hockey in the Winter Freeze Classic. Stay tuned. right, welcome back to the Recplex. Flyers break their huddle with a 3-0 lead going into period number 2 here. Stickfort, Barry, and Andrews coming out. Dorman and Nelson playing D. They're going to move left to right on your screen for this period. Ref checks with both goalies. They give them a thumbs up, and we're going to drop. We're not going to drop. And we're going to drop the puck. Here we go. Stickfort falls down. Barry falls down. And here comes Waseca, but Nelson knocks it away and poke checks it to the corner. Waseca holding it in. Now that one's going to go up ice. Oh, we had Everett breaking out. Barry has it taken away. Now Nelson's got it. Nelson shovels it up ice. Barry in a battle at center ice. And Waseca comes away with it. But then Andrews takes it away. Neutral zone battle. Both teams having troubles entering right now until Andrews comes in. Andrews gets offsides.
Yeah, he made a cut. G-line made a cut near the blue line.
Oh, it was a little bit of a delayed whistle, but a forceful whistle. Offside's going to give us a neutral zone face-off, and Flyers will make a change. Nolan Smith now going to be your center. Antonovich playing left, Swanson playing right wing. Antonovich gets his stick caught up in a Waseca BlueJay's breadbasket. Here comes Waseca, and they get it into the house, and then it goes cross ice. They get a shot that goes off a skate and center ice. Jay Weed looking to move it up to the blue line. Now Antonovich trying to get to it. Swanson loses an edge. Dorman getting in the play. He's going to dive. Waseca dekes around Swanson. Defense in good position. Dorman and Weedy. But they shoot right between the two. Liam with the pad save. Cross ice pass to Vitaly Antonovich. And Waseca takes it in. They're offsides. That shot's not going to count. Waseca trying hard to get back onside, but couldn't quite get there. Play comes in a little bit early. Eaton centering a line with Downing and Andrews. Eaton moves it forward. This is going to come just wide of the net. No ice. And in the corner it goes. Eaton takes it away, but then Waseca has it right back. Now Eaton with it in the high slot. Eaton going to move it to Andrews. And good pass by Eaton there. Andrews just couldn't quite finish it. A little high. Andrews around the boards it goes. Now Eaton's going to gather it in the near corner. Eaton centers it. Andrews misses that one. Andrews now going to get it, and he's then out to the D. It jumps off Weedy's stick, and then Weedy sends it back in off sides. Whew, happy Sunday morning in December. Been a rainy weekend. I'm glad it wasn't snow or freezing rain. Been a good weekend to play some hockey. This one back to Nelson. Nelson up to Swanson. Swanson marches in. He's going to put a shot towards the net, but it's a narrow shot. Stickfort now with it in the corner. Stickfort gets tripped up.
Got his stick inside of his skate.
Yep. They're going to blow the whistle here, and I think the Flyers going back on a power play as Everett Stickfort got corkscrewed down a little bit with a Blue Jay hockey stick. Out on the power play, Flyers going to keep Stickfort, Barry, Swanson. Nelson and Raleigh Dorman, who has it on a stick. Dorman to Nelson. Nelson marches it in. He's going to shoot. And the goalie uses his right pad to move that one aside. Now that puck just taken away by the Blue Jays. Blue Jays coming through the neutral zone. Good pass there, but McCoy Nelson takes it away. Nelson up to Swanson. Flyers on the counterattack. And then the Blue Jays take it away in the neutral zone. Up against the boards, here it goes. Stick fort gets knocked down. Blue Jays take it in. Nelson, Dorman, and Barry all collapse on him. They try and deke around them all until Dorman has it. He grabs it. Now Swanson looking to move it up to stick fort. Swanson just a little too much on that pass, and it's going to be an icing.
Even though Everett touched it clearly. That's fair. That's the rule.
A little more touch on that pass, and stick fort's off to the races. Penalty has 8 seconds left on it. Looks like Blue Jays are going to kill this one without any further damage. Nolan Smith taking that face-off that the Blue Jays win. Antonovich looking to get that one. Now Dorman has it. Dorman up to Antonovich. Blue Jays are full strength. Blue Jays win the race to the puck. They're going to take it down behind the net. Blue Jays skating with it. And that's Andrews that slows down the attack. Now Weedy sends it over to Dorman. Dorman's going to grab it. Dorman gets pressured. He's pinched off the play, but hustles through. Dorman collides with the Blue Jay. Now Nolan Smith has it. He's got one Blue Jay in front of him, trying to get around. He does get around, gets a shot, centering pass. Antonovich sends that towards the net. Now Antonovich is going to fire that one in. That's going to be Vitale's second goal of the game. We got a whistle. Dun-a-nut, nut-a-nut.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Blue Jays goalie making a fantastic save there. Ref talking to the Jays. I don't know if there was a little bit of a scuffle maybe.
They get one? We got a cross check.
Okay, we've got a penalty. Flyers gonna go back on the power play. Cross check on the Blue Jays. So the lead stays 3-0. Eaton gonna center a line with Downing, Swanson. Dorman and Weedy are your defenders.
Oh, great pass.
Weedy has it in the high slot. Weedy's gonna shoot, and that one goes just wide of the net. And it's not covered, but the whistle's blown.
He was on top of it, but didn't have control.
So we're gonna do another face-off. We're gonna move to the opposite dot. We're gonna go to the far dot in the Blue Jays zone. Eaton giving Downing some instruction. Eaton, Downing, Swanson. Weedy and Dorman on the power play. 52 seconds left, 7:21. West goes to Dorman. Dorman gonna try and march it. Dorman has it taken off his stick, and then he goes back, and now here comes the Blue Jays. Jay Weed pokes it to the corner. We got a race. Jay Weed and Dorman get into it. Dorman looking to move it up ice. Dorman's got West breaking out. He's gonna keep it on his own stick. Now he moves it up to Swanson. Swanson enters. Flyers got 24 seconds left on the power play. Swanson, he's got it. He's gonna try and move it towards center ice. Now Eaton with it, and it's chipped out. Downing tries to backhand it and fans on it. Downing still trying to get something to it. Now it's taken away. Downing out to Weedy, but it's intercepted. This comes into the neutral zone. Flyers regroup. They send it towards the net. And here comes the Blue Jays. Blue Jays full strength. 5v5 again. Blue Jays trying to get a shot, but a diving effort there by Raleigh Dorman. Dorman is going to regather it and go behind the net. Dorman now up towards Swanson. Waseca, center, past center ice, and then Weedy takes it, moves it up towards Downing. Downing gets a stick on it, and then it's sent right back into the neutral zone, giving Swanson a scare. Coach Swanson, that is. Raleigh with the poke check. Swanson's gonna march it in. Swanson makes a move, and then he has it pinched off center ice. Now Waseca coming in 2v2. Dorman and Weedy in good position. They get around Weedy. They get around Dorman and put a shot that Liam Green gloves. 5:22 to go in period 2. Flyers with a 3-0 lead. That 3-0 lead that they took into the second period have not been able to extend it here in stanza number 2. Everett Stickfort going to take the face off. Stickfort comes away with it. Stickfort to Andrews. Andrews chips it up the boards and around. Andrews get pushed off the puck. We've got an offsides. Jamison Berry disagrees with the call.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Jamison Berry always disagrees or says what he thinks about every call.
Stickfort, Berry, Andrews out there. Nelson and Dorman playing D. It's one back to Dorman. Dorman sends it in. Now Everett's got it in the high slot. Sent to the boards. Andrews first one to it. He drops it deep. Up and around it comes. Oh, a trip up here. Jamison Berry is gonna see. This puck is, now the whistle's blown. I think you're gonna see Jamison Berry enter the sin bin. So Flyers are gonna be down a skater for 60 seconds. We got 4:43 to go in period number 2. On the PK, it's Vitaly Antonovich, McCoy Nelson, Nolan Smith, and Jared Weedy. All right, Nolan Smith gonna move it back, and then McCoy going to grab it. McCoy to Weedy. Weedy gonna skate with it. Weedy now gonna eat more time, and then he moves it to Nolan. Nolan goes through 2 skaters, and he brings it in. Nolan Smith now. Smith takes it all the way to the corner. Then he comes out to his D, and they miss that pass. Nolan Smith with the shot on net. The wrong net. Weedy has it behind the goal. Weedy gonna send it up to the point. Soft one that the Blue Jays hold in.
How do I give Liam credit for that save?
Centering pass that they miss on, now it's below the goal. Nelson working it. They're coming around for the wraparound. Liam makes a diving save. Ref confused his signals for a moment. Signaled goal and then waved it off. 6 seconds to go on the penalty before Berry comes out of the sin bin.
Straight to the bench.
Downing, Weedy, Swanson, Dorman out there on the last 6 seconds of this PK. Swanson's going to take the face off. It's one over to Dorman. Dorman sends it up towards ice. Now Swanson's got it with some space. Swanson's got Downing going with them. Swanson enters clean. Oh! Downing dragging that toe, didn't drag it enough for the official.
Oh, too many stops. I'm dying here. This is too many stops. Damn, Jameson.
So we got 3:39 to go in period number 2. Flyers full strength. Eaton, Downing, Swanson. Jay Weed and Raleigh Dorman out on the ice right now.
Great pass.
Weedy moves it to Dorman. Dorman marches it in. He's going to take a shot. Goalie gets his stick down and stops that one. And it trickles out. Dorman regathers it, and now he brings it in, and Waseca takes it back out. Swanson kicks it forward. Swanson's got a little bit of room. Swanson loses it. Now he's center ice before Waseca takes it away. Blue Jays looking to come. Swanson trying to move him off the puck. Eaton comes away with it. He's going to shoot, and that's not covered by the goalie. Now Swanson gets it swatted to the boards. Swanson out to the point. Raleigh going to move it deep. Swanson going to grab it in the corner. Eaton coming to help. Downing coming to help. Eaton grabs it. Out to the point it goes. Swanson or Raleigh with the slapper. That one's gonna go in the 5-hole. I think that's Raleigh's second goal from the point today. Another one through traffic. Stickfort, Andrews, Barry, Dorman, and McCoy Nelson hanging out there. Stickfort moving it forward. McCoy Nelson moves it up to Stickfort. Stickfort brings it in. Stickfort going to put a shot. That's wide of the net. Andrews looking to get the rebound, but Blue Jays beat him to it. Now Andrews has it behind the net. Andrews sends it towards ice. Stickfort setting it, and Andrews gonna tuck it in. Eli Andrews tucks it 5-hole. Extending the lead here. Flyers now matching their 5 goals, so 2 goals this period. Need 1 more to match their first period output. Stickfort wins it back to Nelson. Nelson drops it deep. And it's going to be an icing. All the way to the Flyers zone, we're going to go with this one. 2 minutes, 4 seconds to go in period number 3. Got Dorman with 2, Antonovich with 1, Everett Stickfort with 1. Andrews with a goal. Andrews, I marked it for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Anybody else shoot that time?
Stickfort might have had one on net. Everett gets poked up. Now we've got a whistle. Errant stick for the Blue Jays. And Blue Jays showing some frustration here. Getting coached up in the sin bin. 1:48 to go. We're going to do 60 seconds on the PK, or the power play rather.
You said you marked Eli's, right?
I got Eli's, yep.
I went ahead and added it anyway, so now it's counts wrong, so I just erased it all. But thank you.
Try and be helpful.
I know, I understand.
All right, here's Blake Swanson in the corner. Waseca takes it away. And this is Antonovich trying to get to it. Antonovich moves it towards center ice. And now Dorman looking for that hat trick. Dorman, pressure to the corner. Dorman's going to send it up and out to Nelson. Nelson drops it deep. Antonovich, Swanson backhands it on net. And it's still loose. Waseca gets it out to the corner.
That was a really nice play by B right there.
Here comes Waseca through the neutral zone. Dorman pressuring him to the corner. They're going to do a centering pass that misses, and it comes out to the neutral zone. Swanson and a Blue Jay in a foot race for it. Swanson gets in the way. That comes out. This is going to stay. Doesn't go in. And Dorman sends it up, and now the Flyers are going to get in clean. Nope, offsides. Antonovich and Nolan Smith just ahead of the play. 38 seconds to go in period number 2. Flyers 5-0. Liam Green working on a shutout. Oh, my bad. Eaton moves it back to Dorman. Dorman grabs it. Dorman has it poked off his stick. Downing has it up against the boards. He advances it to Eaton. Eaton gonna move it cross ice to Dorman. And Waseca brings it out. Now Waseca getting chased from behind. They enter clean. Jay Weed pokes it away. Downing's got it. Downing gonna move it to Eaton. Eaton got 3 defenders. They collapse on him. He gets around 1. Eaton with the Superman. He gets right back up and into the play. That's the end of period 2. Flyers 5, Blue Jays 0. Hang tight. We'll be back for the concluding period of the Winter Freeze tournament here in West Des Moines. Flyers break the huddle. Get ready for period number 3. The last period here of 2023. Super Dad TV getting ready to take a little 2-week Christmas vacation, as we don't have a game again until the new year, when we'll be in Albert Lee, I believe.
1-4, 1-5, something
Oh,
like that.
Albert Lee will be our next broadcast. We've got a tournament there. Excited to check out, I think, the Albert Lee Best Western accommodations. Minnesota's finest, just up over the border. All right, Flyers gonna move right to left, but Waseca takes it into the Flyer zone, and then out to the neutral zone it comes. D. Oh, Jamison Berry wanted that one. Into the Flyer zone it goes. Stick for it, looking to move it to Andrews. Andrews from behind now. Stick for it, gets his twig in there, and Jamison Berry gets in on that play. Berry coming from behind. Waseca with some sustained zone time, but I think Weedy hopefully gonna be able to break it out here. Weedy goes hard off the boards. Oh, he had Andrews breaking out. Waseca got that stick in the way, an offsides call. Good idea by Jay Weed there. Andrews would have been off to the races. I remember now. A little late on that one. All right, here comes Swanson with it. Swanson enters. Swanson gets around, then he loses the puck last second, but he's going to regather it and center it. Antonovich was waiting for it. Didn't get a good shot, though. Nolan Smith out to the point. Dorman sends it deep. Around the boards it comes. Swanson going for it. Nope, Antonovich going to grab it. Antonovich Antonovich surveys. Antonovich trying to go to the point. And out in the neutral zone it comes. Dorman's going to be the first one to this one. He's going to take it behind the net. Dorman looking up and hard out. That's blocked by a Waseca player. Wasn't quite sure what hit him. Dorman with it now. Dorman up to Swanson. Swanson chips and chases. Swanson and Antonovich collapsing on it, but Waseca gets around him. Waseca enters. Dorman takes it away. That's going to go on net. Liam Green butterflies and covers.
That was Raleigh's shot, technically, wasn't it? No, it was a deflection on Raleigh.
Out marches Downing, Andrews, and Eaton. Dorman and Eaton in the corner. Coming around Weedy with Weedy and Andrews there. Now Eaton coming to help. Comes out into center ice and Dorman's there. Now up and around the boards it goes. Downing's got a little bit of room. Downing gets tripped up and he advances the puck. Now Eaton's gonna get it. Goalie should come out here. Eaton's gonna look for the wraparound and it gets poked off in the corner. Flyers maintain position. Liam comes out. Shot on net goes, not on net, behind the net. Stickford in as the sixth skater. And now you're gonna get a whistle. And Liam Green will come back into net and Flyers will go on another power play.
That might be the first time we've gotten a sixth guy
Right?
this year. Normally we don't control it that long. Wes made a good trick from his belly.
Yeah, right? Eaton gonna center Andrews and Downing. It's one over to Andrews. Andrews marches it in and shoots. Goalie gloves it away. Now Eaton with it down below. He moves it over to Downing. Downing's gonna go to the point. Jayweed sending it deep. Jayweed gets it to West. West sends it towards the net, but it finds a skate of Waseca. Weedy trying to hold it in. Now Dorman back on D. Dorman pressures him to the corner and down below the net. And now it's sent up ice and into the neutral zone. Downing chasing the play with his mouth guard hanging out. That's going to tick his mom off. Weedy gets it. Downing again, mouth guard hanging out. Swanson gets it across ice and jumps off his stick. Swanson coming around the net. Swanson sends it into the crease. Now Swanson regathers it. Weedy has it. He's going to shoot. And Everett Stickfort can't get that rebound. Weedy with the good shot there. Swanson takes it away to hold it in. Swanson sends it towards the net. Goalie gloves it. Flyers coming in with 24 shots on net. Blue Jays at 7 right now. Stickfort centering a line with Swanson and Barry. Stickfort gets pushed into the corner. Waseca full strength. Weedy gonna take another shot. That one went wide of the net. Now Waseca trying to break out. Swanson with the back check. They get to the neutral zone. Stickfort from behind. Dorman collects it. Dorman reverses ice. Dorman moves it up to Swanson. Swanson pressured in the boards. Now Jameson Barry's going to try and go get it. Waseca content to take it all the way behind the net. Waseca, Barry and Swanson going to put some pressure. Dorman with it in the neutral zone. Flyers regroup. Dorman goes to Barry. Barry brings it into the zone. Barry marches to the high slot. Barry's going to put a shot. Gloved away by the blocker for the Blue Jays goalie. Barry holding it in. Swanson coming to help. Now Stickfort's going to get it. He's got a little bit of room. Stickfort looking to make a pass to Swanson. It's intercepted here in the crease. Stickfort almost gets number 2. That puck held on in the crease, and then the Blue Jays move it out of harm's way. Stickfort looking to get to it. Stickfort wins that battle. Stickfort loses an edge. Here come the Blue Jays. Met by Antonovich. They get around him, but Nelson's in good position. Nelson with a nice defensive stick. Dorman looking to get up ice to Nolan Smith. Smith, we got a 3-on-1. Smith is going to shoot off the goalie's pads and then swatted away to safety. Dorman meets him at the blue line, and we're going to have an offsides. Six minutes, 31 seconds to go for hockey in 2023 for the Ames Flyers. Antonovich from the neutral zone missiles one towards the net, goes wide. Goalie still gets a kick save on it. Waseca up against the board, sends it to center ice. And McCoy Nelson gets a stick on it. Here comes the Blue Jays. Poked away by Smith, but right to a Blue Jay. McCoy playing solid D, moves it to the corner. Flyers D not allowing a lot of chances for Waseca today. They had Flyers looking to get it out, but Waseca holds it in. It's down in the corner where Nelson's going to grab it. Nelson has it. He surveys, trying to get up to Andrews breaking out, but Waseca holds it in. Now Weedy's going to try it. Weedy moves it up ice, held back in by the Blue Jays. We're going to try it from the near side now. Flyers having a hard time breaking it out from the far side. So we go near boards and we get it out. Now Andrews kicks it up ahead. He's got one to get around, and it's poked away by the Blue Jays. Andrews grabs it in the corner. He's going to try and center it to Antonovich. Don't connect on that one. Dorman holds it in the blue line, at the blue line. Nolan Smith chasing this puck. Smith trying to get to it. He loses an edge. Here comes the Blue Jays. Downing overskates the play. And the Blue Jays enter clean. Blue Jays looking to end with something positive here. Flyers looking to keep that goose egg on the board. Up to Eaton. Eaton's got Downing on his left. Eaton moves it to West. West controls the pass. West is going to put a shot right up at the goalie. Goalie making a nice glove save. Good play there. Eaton to Downing. .436 to go in the Winter Freeze tournament.
With 5 goals, we have to have some assists, right? I'm going to go back and rewatch this video.
You would think there would be some assists. Eaton moves it towards center ice on that face-off. Blue Jays marching out. Swanson chasing the play, slows it down. Swanson trying to get a stick in there. Swanson takes it away. Swanson coming in. He's got Eaton with him. Swanson around one Blue Jay. Swanson trying to, he puts it on in the goalie's glove. He had Eaton and Downing with him. Going over to the far dot. 4 minutes, 14 seconds to go now. Eaton moves it back to Dorman. Dorman goes to the defensive partner. Nelson's going to put a shot in. Now the rebound is controlled by the Blue Jays. Blue Jays send it up center ice. Nelson pokes it back. Nelson again with it. Blue Jays grab it in their own zone. And it's poked away by Eaton. They grab it again. They exit to the neutral zone. You've got Dorman in good defensive position. And again, McCoy with another poke check. Out to the neutral zone there. Good pass. Now Eaton's got a little bit of room. He's see if he can get to it. Eli just smacks it into the offensive zone. West with a good stick, and then he backhands it towards the net. Goalie covers that up. Stick Fort, Barry, Antonovich with Weedy and Dorman playing D. Blue Jays have it on the near boards. Weedy in good defensive position, pressures them to the corner. Then they skate around. Now Dorman's got it. Dorman up to Barry. Barry sends it out to the neutral zone. Stickfort's got it. He advances it. And now it's at the center dot, and Barry chops it forward. Stickfort brings it in. He gets pushed from behind, and we're going to go back on the power play. Stickfort, Barry, Antonovich. Stickfort wins it back to Weedy. Weedy goes to the defensive partner. Dorman has it hop off a stick, and then he goes and gathers it. He's going to put another shot, looking for that hat trick, trying to find another one from the high point. Weedy with it now. Weedy sends it towards center ice. Blue Jays take it away. Blue Jays breaking out. Got Stickfort coming from behind. Stickfort gets his hockey stick on it and slows that play down. Flyers regroup. Flyers got 30 seconds left of the man advantage. This one goes wide. Jayweed with it. Jayweed to the corner where Dorman's going to grab it. Dorman reverses course. He kicks it up ahead. And now the Flyers got 13 seconds. Maybe time for one more rush with the one-man advantage. Dorman's got it in the corner. Dorman knocked off the puck. Now Jamison Berry looking to go get it. Comes out to the point. Nobody's home. Waseca, full strength. That one gets tied up in the ref skate. Slows the play down a little bit. Jayweed with a good poke check. Now Antonovich has got it. Antonovich is going to get to the red line and drop it in. Downing chasing it down in the corner. And around the other corner it goes. Waseca looking to break it out. Minute 23 to go. Jayweed trying to get it. Here comes Waseca with Nelson in front of him. Nelson getting a stick on it. Minute 13 to go. Nelson skating it out. Nelson moves it up to West. West brings it in. And we got 1 minute to play. Comes out to the point. Nelson's got it. Nelson going to Eli. Andrews back to Dorman. Dorman gonna send it towards the net. And now Andrews finds it, and he shoots wide of the net. Waseca back in the corner. Battle Eli Andrews takes it away. And then he has the Waseca take it from him. Blue Jays through the neutral zone. Dorman and Nelson. Dorman swats it to the center. Then Nelson gets it. Nelson sends it up to the point. And
that's a game that's tied.
Yep. Frustrated Blue Jay coming off the ice. I missed it. Did he take a swat with the stick?
He swung it 3 or 4 times. Missed the first two.
Frustration running high. So we're going to get through the last 20 ticks of this one. Call it a tournament. I think everybody's okay. If I'm back running this clock, I'd probably just turn it on and let the last 20 seconds run off here. Yeah. Probably should have moved my commentary. It's always interesting when you get Super Dad TV broadcasting in the middle of the other cheering section. But it's good to get different perspective. Always helps. So we're going to go down to the Blue Jays zone near dot. Nolan Smith going to center, and Tonovich and Downing. It's in the house. Comes across ice. And up to the neutral zone it goes. Dorman going to skate with it. 12 seconds. He reverses course. Raleigh moves it up in 97. They just with a cross check on Antonovich. Flyers gonna get out of here with a 5-0 lead. Got a little chippy at the end. We'll see you next year. Super Dad TV. We'll be back in Albert Lee at the beginning of the year. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Happy holidays.